The troubles continue to mount for MyPillow CEO and founder Mike Lindell, known to us as Mike Pillow. His bank is now saying no more pillow. Mike Lindell says a bank is closing his accounts over fear of reputational damage. Money problems continue to plague MyPillow CEO turned election conspiracy theorist Mike Lindell, writes Salon. With the staunch Trump ally revealing Friday on Bannon's podcast, he has been asked by his bank, Heartland Financial, to close his accounts over fear of the institution's reputational damage if they continue to be associated with Pillow. Pillow says they gave him 30 days to take business elsewhere. The alleged representative said the institution is afraid his bank records might be subpoenaed by federal authorities, presenting a risk to the bank's image. But the request apparently fell on deaf ears. Pillow told Bannon he refuses to pull his money. I said, quote, I said, quote, I am not being part of this. I'm not leaving. So you're going to have to throw me out of your bank. End Lindell quote and end the quote that he was quoting. Okay. This is all, again, it's the same. This is all standard. Banks do this. It's a part of risk mitigation. They do customer due diligence. They look at so-called politically exposed persons. This all falls under the kind of Bank Secrecy Act, anti-money laundering risks that banks evaluate. One of the risks that banks face is reputational risk. If a bank feels that an existing client or a potential client might be a threat to the bank's reputation, they can choose to close the accounts. Conservative subreddits are losing their minds. They think this should be illegal. They're also against business regulation, but they want to mandate that a bank give Pillow an account. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. And I thought that businesses were allowed to choose their customers when it's a gay wedding cake that a baker doesn't want to bake. But I guess in this case, they don't. Don't banks have a right to decide who they will bank for? Do these right wingers believe that having a bank account at a specific bank is a right? Because it's not. You literally have to apply to open one, and you could be accepted or you could be declined. I was once declined for a bank account, a business bank account. I don't remember why. It was frustrating. It was something about the nature of our business. It might be that just having anything that's on air has some risk with it, legal risk. But it's like nobody was taking away, certainly not a speech right. And the bank was not violating any law. They weren't saying, David, because you're Jewish, we're not opening a bank. They're saying, because of the nature of your business, we don't want to bank you. And it shouldn't really shock us because some of these people seem to think having a Twitter account is a right. It's not, by the way. And management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone. Applies in this situation, as long as it's not for your membership in a protected class. They can't say we're kicking Pillow out because he's a supposed Christian or because he's white or because he was born in the US or because he's a man or because he's heterosexual. That would be against the law. But the reality is no legitimate business should want anything to do with Mike Pillow. And he is now going to have to go find a new bank account. It is a brand new year. Maybe you have goals around getting in better shape, maybe cutting back on sugar. That's why you should check out our longtime sponsor, Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon tastes exactly like the delicious sweet breakfast cereals you loved as a kid, but Magic Spoon has 0 grams of sugar, 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net carbs. So it's perfect if you're doing low carb or keto, or if, like me, you just try to limit your sugar intake. You can build your own variety pack with flavors like cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter, cinnamon, cookies and cream, waffle maple, blueberry. That's my favorite. Magic Spoon lets you enjoy a sweet, delicious snack without the guilt. You can stick to your goals and still treat yourself. And if you don't love Magic Spoon as much as I do, they'll give you all of your money back, no questions asked. Magic Spoon is giving my audience $5 off when you go to magicspoon.com/Pacman and use the promo code Pacman.